Welcome back to Vintage Story. We have quite a bit to catch up on and quite a bit to talk about today. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. The snow is popping off, dude. So it is now February 5th in the game. We've spent, like I said, a few days chiseling, a few days hunting, and just kind of doing a few things. So we changed all of this out for sandstone. I thought it made more sense for this to all be sandstone in here. We continued to make bronze. We've chiseled up our pit kilns, so things are looking nice in here, and we got a little bit more detail thrown up here. Now, I may still come in and do some chiseling. I was looking at these pillars. I feel like I might be able to chisel them into something that looks a little bit nicer over time. So that's something. We got our molds made and all of that. If we go upstairs, we went ahead and fenced this in, and we've got our row of ingot molds. And we're in the final process of our leather. Now we have several more days until it's ready, but I reckon we'll end winter with some leather. I also slightly rearranged the farm. I realized I could get a few more dirt blocks in, so this will probably be the way that this is. And I think that might be enough space. As long as I start farming as soon as I can and do it actively, I think that should be plenty. I did finally finish chiseling the roof of the pig pen, which is by far the most involved and tedious thing we've done. Also, my pig is pregnant, so that's nice. I gave him some more food because, she's got a baby to feed now. And I expanded my path a little bit. I'm gonna do a lot of work with pathing. Gonna get a lot of paths around the base. So I think that's pretty much it as far as what we got up to while we were off camera. Now, important channel stuff for us to talk about. I am going to be rebranding this channel soon, probably in about a week or so. But I want to make sure that I mention it in a few videos so that everybody can kind of prepare for it so that you will know to be on the lookout for a different logo and a different name if you are someone who likes to show up and watch these videos regularly. Because one day, the logo and name will be different. So I'm probably just going to change it to JGigsXP. And I'm working on the logo and all that stuff. So when it's ready and we've had a few days to prepare for it, we'll make that change. But I don't think that I don't think Gaming It Out is going to be a good name for the channel long term. There's another big channel that I didn't know about when I made this channel called Let's Game It Out, and I realized I will never get to rank in a search and probably get buried in the algorithm. So while we're still doing pretty well and we're generating some pretty good growth as a small channel, I want to set ourselves up to have a little bit more of a unique brand that I'm not really having to compete with a giant channel with. So that's the reasoning for it. So Gaming It Out will be no more soon, and I'll make sure I mention it in the days leading up to it. Okay. Now, how cold is it out here today? It is only -2. Yeah, I've noticed the temperatures aren't quite as harsh lately, so it's almost the evening. Yeah, we've been pretty busy. We've been pretty busy getting a lot of stuff done. So I'm just kind of starting to think about how I want to prepare. Now, what I'm probably going to do when this leather gets made is make backpacks. I really want to expand the inventory. And then I'm thinking about all the things I want to do when the season changes. I want to get bees, so we need to start thinking about where we might want to have a beekeeping area, because that's going to be something that I want to do fairly soon. Like as soon as the season changes, we're going to head back to the bees that we found down here, which are still the only bees that I think I have marked on the map. I think they're the only bees I've seen. Have I not seen any more? Haven't seen any more. However, I did venture out over here, and there is a ton of resin. Ton of pine. It's kind of a trek, but when I need pine, it's also sandy, so that I didn't really see any wolves or bears or anything dangerous. Also found another trader over here, but it's a pretty cool area. It's just a really long run. It's a long way away. So we have to leave really early in the morning if we want to make a day out of that. Take some food, take some light, and really try to be prepared for it. And that's why I want to make those backpacks, so that when I make long runs like that, I could make more of the journey. You know what I'm saying? So I would assume that there were to be some more bees over here because it's very heavily wooded and lots of pine. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got up to. So for the rest of the days of winter, I think I'm doing okay enough on food. I think that's empty, but I made myself some more Crocs too, just for prep. But I've still got a little bit of food there, and then I've got some meals in here and some meals in here. I think I'm gonna be okay. Also, it hasn't really been that hard to go out and hunt. Lots of rabbits. We're getting kind of good with the spear. I did have a pretty big hunting day, so I think food's gonna be okay. And then yeah, when the season changes, we can get back to farming. We'll go get our bees and continue to build in advance. And I reckon start working on. I guess iron is the next step up from bronze. I don't know when we should like want to begin trying to do that. Magnetite. Is that what I'm looking for? Is that what iron is? Okay, so you can find iron in slate. Andesite. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm looking for magnetite, which I don't know if we've seen. Have we seen magnetite anywhere? Yeah, it didn't seem. Oh, minuscule amounts. But if there's minuscule, would that mean that in another direction there might be? Also, I guess I don't know. Maybe it's like cassiterite where like decent is more than enough. You know what I'm saying? So maybe with magnetite I would need to find. I don't know. So yeah, what I think I need to start working on now is being able to prepare myself to go further. I think I need to start going a lot further. We've been very busy around our base, but I don't know that I've ever even really left my region. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like it might even be worth making a like venturing out a couple thousand blocks and making like another small base of operations as just like a medium so that I've got somewhere to go and don't have to come all the way back home. You know what I'm saying? Just somewhere that's indoors with a fire and I can do a little eating and cooking and like stuff like that. Um, Also, a project that I'm gonna have to think about at some point is this base is not functional. This base is not functional. This is not being counted as a room. And that's I like the way it looks and I wanted to work with the space, but it's not functional. I'm not inside when I'm in here. And see what I mean? It's the same as being outside, which I don't agree with. I think that needs to be patched. I don't think that the space is too big to be considered inside reasonably. I think it's the same as a cellar. So 7 by 7 by 7, I think, is the biggest a space can be to be considered a room. There's a command. I can't remember what it is. It's like debug. I can't remember. I can't remember what the command is, but it'll highlight the walls in red or green, and red means it's not a room, and green means it is. So everything in here is red. So I did some testing with like closing some of this off, but 7 by 7 by 7 is as big as it can be, and it's just not functional. And I just need somewhere functional to go inside. So I don't really know what the solution is to that because I really like what I've done here. I really like what I've built. I don't really know what to do. I don't want to tear this down and rebuild it. I like it, but I don't really know what to do with the inside of it, short of just a bunch of like random walls, which just really bothers me. It just really bothers me, the idea of doing that. I'd have to it would just be so many doors. Like I'd have to have a door to the kitchen and a door into the dining room and a door of it's like it just seems obnoxious. Although I guess technically the door doesn't have to be closed; it just has to be present. So maybe we just have them there. But like I wanted the open kitchen. I like the open concept. It's a real shame. It's a real bummer that I can't come in here and stand by this fire and be considered inside and warm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't really know what to do with that, but for the sake of like playing long term, it makes sense that I would have to rebuild. But I don't want to tear this down or this down. The cellar doesn't necessarily have to stay there, so I'm not married to that. So maybe I'm gonna have to go into creative and figure out a way to play with this in a way that makes it so that when I go inside my house, I'm inside, which again really, really upsets me. I really do like what we built here. I think this is cool. We had a lot to do. There was a lot of detailing and stuff to do to make it not look quite just like quite so boxy. But I guess it's a good thing we haven't done a ton of that yet because I think I am gonna have to rebuild it because again, it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me to have a house that's not functioning as a house. So I don't know. That's something that's been on my mind the last couple of days. So yeah, I'm gonna have to again probably make a to-do list. I've got a lot of things that I want to do. I got to figure out which way I want to go with the layout. I've got a lot of stone path to make, which is going to be pretty easy because I've got like 1,000. Yeah, I've got about 1,000 of these stones. Stone path is kind of expensive to make. It's dirt and then some of these stones. I didn't mean to do that. Put it up. Yeah, we found quite a bit of resin. Which what do we do with it again? I was looking at the different types of armor, and there's quite a few. Some of them slow you down so much. Like I feel like one of these, it was like walking speed minus 14% or something crazy. Yeah, minus 14%. Like you put play. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but damn, be crawling around in that armor. So yeah, I've been trying to get a little bit more organized. I'm trying to run through all my copper tools before I officially fully graduate to exclusively bronze. We've got quite a few bronze tool heads in here. I went ahead and made this so I can eventually make a shield. But we've been pretty busy. Pretty busy. So I think what time is it right now? It's what I might do, what we might do. I might sleep actually. Here, let me grab. Maybe I won't sleep. Maybe we'll just go. So this way I've got plenty of food with me. I'm probably going to want to bring I've got backup knife. I don't need hammer. Let me grab a pile of dirt because I won't I have one already. Because I won't leave again without a pile of dirt. I've got a little food. I don't need these bowls now. I think my spear's fine. I don't think I'll need another spear. And then I need backup axe. I have backup knife. I shouldn't need backup prospecting pick. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to like pick a direction and really go take a look at what's going on in that direction. Which way have we've done the least amount of exploring to the east. So maybe we'll go east. Maybe we'll go east. Here, you're coming with me. I think we're gonna go east. It's 9 p.m. Time's going fairly quickly. It's kind of cold, but not that bad. Our current rift activity is very high, which won't be a problem unless we're near any caves, I don't really think. But like, you know what I mean? We'll just run. We'll just run. I got killed by a wolf yesterday that made like zero noise. I was just dead. He I so sometimes when I've noticed when I throw a spear, I'll get 2 hits like on a boar. I don't really know how it works out that way, but I think sometimes that might happen when a wolf attacks me as well. And he like double hit me and I was just dead. I was just walking and I was dead. And it sucked. Sucked a lot. There's moments where I consider like I want to play hardcore because I just like the way that that would make me play. Oh, hey. Here's the thing. I don't want you to run into the cave. I like the idea of hardcore because I like the way that it makes you play. But I think that your life is just, at least for my taste, I think my life is a little too fragile in this game. Which fair, fine. It's a brutal survival game. I get it. But there's been times that I've died before I even saw what killed me. It's happened more than once, and that would just be a real shame. Now, again, maybe that would just mean I would need to change my priorities. Maybe armor would need to be a bigger priority for me than it is here. Like I'm sure I would adapt my playstyle to it, but it's just a brutal way to go. So maybe when we're more experienced, maybe after we feel more confident, maybe we'll start a new series. What the fuck is that? We'll start a new series. Oh, see what I'm saying? And there, see, I just got hit like 3 times. Wow, what impeccable timing. to show you exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And then I couldn't run because the snow was high. So we were just screwed. Man, what perfect timing for that. So yeah, that's why I don't want to play hardcore. Because like made no sound. He didn't growl, he didn't snarl. I didn't hear the snow being walked on, which I feel like he would have had a very hard time sneaking up on me. Yeah, so there you go. Point made. That's why I don't want to play hardcore yet. At some point, perhaps, but not right now. Okay, I just want to rearrange my stuff because for some reason this game just refuses to put stuff back where it was. That what really also pisses me off about that is my hunger goes down so far. I come back to life with like so little of my hunger. Which look, I guess you have to be careful about making that exploitable. But I kind of want to kill this wolf, to be honest with you. He really pissed me off. Bitch, bitch wolf. Here, give me your shit. I don't even care about your meat. I'm gonna let you lay there and rot. That's what I think about you. That's what I think about you. All right, I need a moment. I'm doing this because he'll throw a rock at me or something. Yeah, we need to just chill for a minute and let our health fill back up. Boy, dizzy as hell, dude. I don't have poultice or anything back at the base. Pretty sure I've used it all, and I haven't found a lot of horsetail. I just don't want to sit here forever. Shit. What are they all doing here? If they couldn't throw rocks, this would be easy, but their ability to throw rocks really makes this difficult to navigate. How did you know? Huh? How did you know? How did you know I was running around that? How could you have possibly known that? What's over here? Oh, ooh, the trader. I might try to just sleep in the trader's bed if he has a bed. Because nighttime ain't it right now. Where'd he go? Oh, it's rough out there. Can I have this? No. It is 1:32 a.m. If I sleep, I'm gonna lose daylight. Close your door. Or here, just. All right, let's just keep moving. Hopefully, we avoid any trouble, and our health gets to fill back up. Oh, I just heard something. Still hearing shit growl, which is kind of aggravating. Okay, big water. Let's go south around it, I reckon. You're such a dickhead, bro. God, why? Why'd you jump so damn far? Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, I think it might have been a fox. I just kind of want to get high so I can see what's going on. I just heard something. Just heard something that I did not like hearing. I don't know what it was, but... Oh, have we found water that might justify a boat? That would be great, actually. We might have found water that justifies a boat, man. Oh yeah, we're not running around that. We kind of ran ourselves into a little problem here, didn't we? So I need to go back this way and north. But that's like almost the whole way I've come. See if there's anything up here we can figure out. Ordinarily, I wouldn't be sprinting. Bro, you this motherfucker just can't wait to get wet, dude. Just can't wait to get wet. Oh! That's bad news. That is bad news. Fat bastard. Leave me alone. Look, we're just going to have to get kind of wet. Alright, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. The fuck was that? The fuck is that noise? Oh, shit. Hey. Don't run. Okay. Found some goats. Oh, it's Goat City over here, dude. Also forced floor, so I gotta be careful. Because it actually would be terrible to die this far away from home. I mean, that is the risk we signed up for, but we can avoid it. That would be great. Maybe we can get over there and get a look off that mountain. Whole lot of nothing. We did find goats, though. We do know there's goats over here. Are y'all stuck? Come on, figure it out, dude. Can't do it all for you. Can't do it all for you. I think you're good. Well, now you're not. Look, man, I can't get you out of there. Fuck, something's about to come out of there, I think. I don't reckon we're gonna get a lot to take back with us. Just been holding this lantern for no fucking reason. Just making myself hungry as hell, dude. Question, I guess, would be how am I gonna get goats from here to home? Is it a matter of like setting up some reed traps and catching babies? Which seems wild. Just kidnap their babies, dude. My man, I'm gonna need you to stop shivering, alright? Oop. Dude is hanging out exactly where I'm trying to go. What a bastard. What an actual bastard. You know what? You get to live. If I can't hit that shot, then you get to live. I don't deserve food. I can't hit that fucking shot on the first try. That's just actually ridiculous, man. Like he's right there in front of me. I still need to throw it above him? What do you mean? I gotta go this way. Like, I got to. Stupid bear? Yeah, chase that rabbit away. He's coming after me now, ain't he? It was get wet or get attacked by a bear. And wet seemed like the better option. Wet seemed like the far superior choice of the two. And I'm already wet, so I might as well. Might as well make the most of it. Oh, that's bees. They're out? You're in here somewhere. Now if I... There they are. No! No! Son of a bitch! The hive's on the tree, is it not? Fuck! They're so rare. That's the second time I've seen bees, and I just fucked it up. That gummit. I thought they were on the tree. I thought the hive was on the tree block. I thought I could break the leaves around it and expose it a little more. Once I knew, I should have even bothered. I don't need to know where it is to get them. Ah, that's dumb. That was a dumb mistake. That gummit, dude. I just wanted to see it. Son of a bitch. Man, that's dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's your fucking deal? No. Absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. You will not run up on me. Now, what the fuck you think this is? You gonna be my food and run up on me for nothing, dude? Get out of here. I hate the spear, bro. I hate it. I hate it with such an aggressive passion. Stack the items. I don't believe you that they can't be stacked already. All right, and then I'm gonna go back now and get my wood. Like, this game ain't gonna bully me out of doing the shit I'm trying to do. What were the bees doing out there? We in the polar bear club, dude. I don't know what to tell you. We in the goddamn polar bear club now. Okay, let's head home. Man, I can't believe I did that. What is this? Pear tree leaves. Mature pear tree stem. Can I take a pear? Can I take this home with me? Pear tree cutting. Should I have like dug it up instead of just try to chop it down? Didn't drop anything else I could pick up, did it? Maybe next time I'll try to dig up the ground under it if I see a fruit tree. Pear tree cutting. Oh, can be planted or grafted. Can be planted. So wait, did I get 2 pear trees from the 1 pear tree? That would be sick. Dude, if we get a fruit tree going? My boy cold. My boy real cold. I don't blame you. Like, it's been a rough outing. Deer ear. I'm running out of space. I'm going to have to do this because I want to know what this is. This game is really testing my patience today. I wasn't close enough to just fucking grab that before it landed in the water. Are you serious? Are you playing with me right now? Is the goal to just see how much you can piss me off today? I'm really bummed out about those bees, dude. I really hate that I fucked that up. That is really a shame. Like, it'll be fine, I guess. I guess I only really need 1 hive to start. I assume that they'll multiply over time and stuff. So if I get 2 trees from the 1 pear tree, like, is that common? Could I over time like exponentially increase the amount of fruit trees I have? Oh, yeah, we were gonna see if there were any boars over here. This area looks so different than when I was in it originally. That's really cool. I wonder if I've just overlooked fruit trees or if there have just not been any in this area or in the areas that I've been to. I gotta finish my damn chimney. Oh, you little turds. Oh, hey there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. Just out here in the daytime. Can we make the sun hurt them or something? Like, could you give me something? Just steady out here bullshitting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab these hides unless I drop something else. Oh, I already have medium hides. Good. It was the small ones. Just out here bullshitting, dude. And like right in my face, too. Bullshitting right in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, just bullshitting right in my damn face. So what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? I'll just eat that. That looks like something that's fully grown, doesn't it? I just don't have any room for it. I gotta come back and get it. Gotta remember to do that soon. I hear water. Yep. We gotta figure out what can be done with these fruit trees. That's interesting. I think maybe over here would be kind of an interesting place for an orchard of sorts. If this is something we're gonna be able to do. Does it need like is it something no, it wouldn't it didn't seem like it well, I was gonna say it didn't seem like it'd be something I would need to plant in farmland, but crops in the wild don't grow in farmland either. You know? Because I feel like I would like the aesthetic of like packed dirt for an orchard. But I don't know if it needs to be hoed ground or what. But I think out here would be kind of cool. I'd have to obviously dig it up and redo it and move my fence and all that jazz, but could be something cool to plan for the future. So I guess for now I'll just stick it in a chest. They're not gonna grow right now anyway. And yeah, that could be damn, someone down quick. Yeah, that's good. So let's grab a couple of you. All right. Well, kind of an interesting day. We found some goats. I think it's the first time I've seen goats. We'll have to figure out how to get them back. And again, perhaps I'll start thinking about, yeah, thinking about how to get goats back to the base. Where I'm gonna want to put my bees. I'm feeling like over here. There's water over here. Kind of feeling like I might want to fill some of it in because I kind of feel like this spot out here could be really nice to have some bees in. And then for some reason I envision this path forking off here and going through here to something. So I don't know what. We'll leave the fence alone for now. But yeah, we're gonna do a lot. I might even start pathing beyond my base, like pathing to the traders and stuff. That's long term stuff. That's like long term infrastructure stuff. But we might start pathing the world out as we go. So yeah, I guess this is a good place to call it. I'll probably do a little bit more. Yeah, I might do a little bit more off camera. And the next episode might be the end of winter. Like we might be done with winter for the next episode. We'll see what happens. We'll see what time allows me to get done. But yeah, I think I've just got a little bit more tedious stuff to do around the base. And then maybe for the beginning of the next episode, it'll be the end of winter. Now, I don't know if the end of winter means that this is all gone immediately or if it's going to be a gradual thing. Like, I would think it would start happening now, actually, since we're kind of coming to the end of winter. But um, maybe I'll get a skep made. Isn't that what it's called? Empty skep. That is cattails and clay. Maybe I'll get a skep made. Maybe I'll make two. Just I don't know how many bees are in that in the hive. But if the bees are still out, I can go ahead and bring them back. So I would need to plot out an area for them. I've been doing a little bit of reading on how it all works. Um, a little bit of research on how it all works. So we'll maybe off camera I'll go get a skep placed and start working on collecting the bees and getting them back here. And we'll start building an area, little beekeeping area. I'm gonna need a few different things for that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where we end up in the next episode. But that's it. I'm done rambling. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one.